Men are so emotional and take up so much space in the room. I didn't even know I had feelings. Like seriously, I was so cut off from my feelings that for the longest time I genuinely believed I'm just not an angry person. I don't even know how to be angry. Of course, that's because there was no room for my anger. None. Because the quiet rage of an emotional man who doesn't know how to regulate his feelings, because he's not doing any of the work, the hard work, because he also, because of patriarchy, centers himself in literally everything. The feelings, the quiet rage, the bad moods, the grumpiness of men, my dad, my bosses, my ex who almost unalived me, it takes up so much space that a lot of women don't even know what it's like to be angry. And I know it's even worse for Black, Indigenous, and other women of color. There's racism plays into all that too. But my personal experience, I did not know how to be angry. And so I took it out on myself. Thank you for this comment, by the way. I was bulimic for off and on for a couple decades. Do you know how violent that act is? It is one of the most violent things you can make your body do. Somehow I was like, I'm not an angry person. Especially as a white girl in the South who is taught to be submissive, a delicate little flower, to be seen, not heard, and all this stuff that's totally wrapped up in anti-Blackness, by the way. To be mad is something you're not allowed to do because these men, these king babies, they take up all the room. And then that's how you get all these passive-aggressive women. And passive-aggressive white women are really dangerous, as most people know, except for us. We're in total denial of it. And then you have women on this app who make jokes and use sarcasm. But behind that sarcasm, they're so mad. But there's no space for them to be mad because King Baby literally sucks the life and even the oxygen out of the room. And one of the most healing things that I've ever, oh, look at my baby. One of the most healing experiences of my life is to be in a marriage with a cishet man who is very emotionally intelligent and who encourages me to tap into my anger, who lets me be angry. In fact, he, at certain times, because he knows that I've been going through a lot of PTSD, because when you get into a healthy relationship, guess what? Trauma is like, boom. So all this stuff from the past, he gets to deal with. And he knows that I need to learn how to be angry. And because he knows how much it's been repressed and how I need to access it in a safe way, he's helped me not be afraid of my own anger. He's not afraid of it. Working on my codependency around men and their moods has been essential to tapping into my humanity.